You know, one of my favourite things to do? Buying something off the internet when you haven't even seen it. Transferring money to an offshore account when you don't even know them. Ta-da! Today we're going to build this.
Welcome to another episode of Mighty Car Mods, where this guy has bought something else off the internet. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna guess that it's got wheels. Obviously, it's probably not a car because I don't think you could even fit a Mini broken down into something that small. It's a horse. Is that
a hint?
Is that how you use it? Is it one of the... I know what it is. It's one of those articulated bull things. You know the bull riding
I do know those things. You know, it's buying stuff off the internet is frightening and exciting. You may have seen in our last video, we went to Japan and we bought a Nissan S30, also known as a 240Z. Bought that off the internet, sight unseen. Martin here bought a Honda Beat.
Another cheap K car. What a surprise.
Sight unseen.
Did you hear the sound of that thing, Pete? Like,
oh yeah, it was awesome. Check it out.
Here we go, 9,000. Hit the rev limiter.
Amazing. So good.
Yeah.
Made my car sound crap. But anyway, I also bought this off the internet.
It's for Sid.
This is completely sight unseen. This is literally transfer some money into an offshore account and hope that actually something arrives. This did arrive. Of course, it's JDM. It's from Japan. And Martin, let's just hook into it. Let's just grab your knife and let's get into it. Oh, there's a box in there. Buying stuff off the internet's like, it's the closest you can get to Christmas, really, because you don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting.
Oh, it's well wrapped.
Look at this.
This is a lot like my mirror, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The wrapping?
Yeah.
Done
And it says,
done right.
There's a big box that says MCM on it. Look at that, Martin. Look at that.
Whoa.
What's the weirdest thing you bought off the internet? Did you buy that big arm off the internet
Big
that we
arm.
took to New Zealand?
Big, bending the rod. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be inside us tonight. Oh. Broken. Good.
No, I had to go to a shop and buy that.
You bought that from
That
a
was
shop?
so embarrassing. I bought it off an older lady.
Yeah.
And she didn't think it was weird at all.
Yeah. Well, you've had some experience in sex shops with older ladies.
I have experience with gardening centres.
Yes. Well, you would need to do some pruning of the bush. Martin, let's oh yes.
Oh, what?
There it is, Martin.
What is it?
There it is. Let's cut the front down. Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
And just slice down the front. Ladies and gentlemen, JDM off the internet from Japan. Ta-da!
Is that supposed to be?
Can you see what that is? Show the people, man.
Oh, it's a bike.
Ta-da!
Oh my God, you bought a Honda.
Yeah, I bought a Honda. What's this, Martin? We got a free...
I sort of got a bed sheet.
Dude, look at
it
this!
Smells like Japan.
Yes!
What is it?
I don't know. I probably should be more excited about the bike, but it came wrapped in this.
You actually look like Mr. Miyagi now.
Yes.
You'll call me Daniel from now on. Can I ask you a question though?
So Daniel-san, here it is.
There's
Oops, wait on.
a lot of this bike missing.
Where's the engine?
Did you just buy a frame and nothing else on purpose?
No. It's got no engine.
Where's the rest of it?
And the wheels.
Where's the rest of it?
Maybe that's what that is. I thought that
thing?
was engine bits.
Oh, for the other thing.
Maybe it's in there. Let's just get this out.
It's still attached.
and then hopefully that other thing's got an engine in it. Do you want to wear your special Japanese outfit as well?
Yeah, thanks.
Your cape?
Okay.
Everyone look at this. This is a Honda Zoomer. This is a JDM mini bike that's not actually that mini. Completely road illegal.
In Australia?
Yeah.
You see these everywhere in Japan, don't you?
Yeah, that's what. Be careful with that knife, man.
These are really popular.
Yeah, this is like very, very common Japanese transport. People modify them. People even as stock. They're all this super Bauhaus external design, crazy external frame exoskeleton bike. They're just rad, which we'll be able to show you all if I bought all of it.
Can I ask the question that's burning in everyone's brain hole?
Where's
right
the
now?
key? That's a good
Well,
question.
there's that.
Can you see it? There's a key! There it is, man.
But you've heard the expression.
I've got the key.
You've heard the expression.
It's a big key.
Fruit Buddha.
What? No? What's a fruit Buddha?
If you
Is that a love act?
no, someone who rides a scooter.
Is it? I've never heard that before.
So there's this.
Fruit
if you
Buddha.
ride this, I think that makes you a fruit Buddha.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so?
Okay, you're good with that? All right, cool.
I mean, this is like a cooler version. Oh, I don't want to say a cooler version, but this is like the grown-up version of a Moto Compo when it comes to mini JDM bikes, isn't it?
Well, it's not exactly mini, is it?
No, it's not.
Now what do we do?
Let's just have a quick look at it, and then let's see what's over there. I legit thought that this was half the size. I thought it was Moto Compo size.
It's big, but these things are only like 50cc, right?
Yeah,
That's a
but
lot
I
of
mean,
bike to
in
move.
Japan, because I've never seen one close up. You see them go, nah, or you're driving along and you see them go past. It's like I thought it was Moto Compo size. Now, Moto Compo is about that high and about that long.
Yeah. Oh, it was cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very cheap.
Yeah.
$900.
Oh, your knife had a blowout.
It was $900, dude. Ah.
Oh.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Whoa! It's like the back half.
It's like all connected as one thing. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, you mean this might actually be bolt-in?
We know bolt-in doesn't exist, Martin.
I know so little about fruit Buddhas.
Can we please not call it that?
I don't know much about scooters
I actually don't either, but
because, I mean,
We're about
I'd
to
usually
know
ride a
something.
motorbike, as you would.
come on, man.
I'm just-
don't do that.
I'm just not
you know they're
sure.
the same thing. A motorbike and a
wait,
scooter is
what?
the same thing.
A
You know
motorbike and a scooter is the same thing.
that. Yeah, of course it is. We've got two wheels, got a motor. It's the same thing. Dude, I think it's...
I think you're going to have some arguments with that one.
Oh, whatever, man. It's the internet. It's always wrong. Dude, I think it's direct drive.
4 clean engine strokes.
See?
Oh, wow. It is. Isn't that how scooters work?
I don't know. Never driven one, never owned one.
It's all like in the back wheel and very small and efficient and stuff.
Maybe that's like the
they use-
difference between a motorbike and a scooter, Martin.
Don't they use like no fuel as well, these things?
I don't know, man.
It's a 50cc engine, right?
Yeah, but
That's tiny.
like this is all big. Like compare this to like a
Yeah.
Honda CT110 or a
Yep.
Moto Compo. Like there's just more stuff here.
Yeah. Oh, I see the logic in this though, because all the weight's in your swing arm and your wheel, so you don't need a big shock because it's just your body weight on that, not the whole
Yeah.
engine like a motorbike. Still, that's
It looks fairly complex compared to some of the crappy bikes that we've played with in the past.
yeah, it
Like
does.
there's a
but
lot of stuff going
It
on.
might also just work. It might actually bolt in and work, man. Are you prepared for that eventuality?
Well, it would be a first time, Martin, wouldn't it? That you can just buy a thing and it actually works.
And it's carby. It's got some random hoses, which is... Oh, it's water cooled, dude.
Oh, that's what that water is that's coming out.
It's water cooled.
Wow.
So I assume we just plug that into the front, put a big bolt through the middle and ride it around.
Let's see if it's that easy.
It's kind of interesting to watch to see a dude who's dressed up like a grandpa do all this, man.
Really?
Like, look at what you're wearing.
This is awesome, man. This is
I
JDM, dude.
sort of can't look away. Like, it looks weird, but I can't look away.
Yeah. That has that effect sometimes. Oh, there's wetness in there. Mun, let's...
Now what do we do?
Okay, here's my game plan.
Yep.
Let's remove all the garbage. Let's get any parts that we've got, unwrap them and lay them out so we can see what we've got.
Yep.
Let's get a magnetic tray for any nuts and bolts, because somewhere in here there's going to be a packet full of all the stuff we need.
Yeah, right.
And then we just try and work out how we put it together.
Does this have a little thingy like scooters do?
I don't know, man. I've never seen it before. I've never ridden one. I've never, other
bought
than
it,
seeing
you're
them
supposed
ride
to
around.
know
Yeah, I
this
bought it. That's the whole thing, man. I bought it without knowing, because at the end of it, I will know. And knowing is paramount to unknowing.
What?
I don't
That
know.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
philosophical,
mighty philosophical Zoomer mods.
Look at that. That's a big seat. Do you reckon it's made for one people or two?
I reckon we should give it a go and work it out.
No, but it doesn't.
Mirrors.
Does it have any rear foot pegs?
No. I think
Oh,
it's
maybe you meant to stretch around full octopus style. Like, see here? Maybe one person has their legs there and the other person goes in from behind. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Get on, just get you. No, actually, I'm going from behind. Hop in there. Now put your feet up.
Whoop. I can't. It's
Okay,
all
just
over.
pretend. Just put that foot up. And now if I go here, now my foot probably goes there. Do you know what I mean? Like that.
This is really hard to ride, dude. Not for you, but for me.
All right, so this is the handlebars, which I can probably just put on, I reckon, Martin. Probably just like hook right into it. Look at that. Oops. There we go. Piece one of the puzzle is done.
Easy.
And so the fuel tank's down here.
It's all on the floor. I mean, that's good. Nice low center of gravity.
Oh, smell that.
Smell like it.
You smell it?
Whoa! JDM fuel, man. It's so sweet.
Woo!
That is the smell of interiors, you know. That and cigarettes and butt sweat, and if you've got a Nissan, it's bong smoke.
Soy sauce as well.
Soy
And
sauce.
if you've got a Nissan, bong smoke.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. I might be coming around to the scooter life, man. That's
Really?
That's
Just don't call them a fruit smasher or whatever you call them. It's weird, man.
You're loving it.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Best $900 I've ever spent.
At least you're not bored. Yeah. Bored.
Can you do something helpful? Can you just...
Yeah, I'm doing something helpful.
Find the bolts.
I'm filming you playing with your scooter.
Find the bolts, man.
There are no bolts. This is a problem. Like, there's actually no bolts, man. Did the bolts come separately? Was there 3 packages?
I don't know. I thought there was only one. I thought that was more crappy mirror parts. Didn't know it was crappy scooter parts.
The crappy mirror parts are there. No, there.
Oh, okay. Got lots of crappy parts from Japan lately, Martin.
Yeah.
These are the mirrors. Maybe there's some bolts in there.
Dude, there's no bolts. I'm telling you, there's no bolts. There's no bolts, man. Seriously, there's actually no bolts. And do these things have any storage compartments like Vespers do?
I don't know, man.
Because that's where I'd put them. If I was deconstructing a scooter. This is going to be so fun to ride.
Can we try and wheel this underneath the bike and then get an idea of like how it's actually held on?
Oh, dude, the bolt's in there.
Because there's probably just a big axle with a bolt in
There's
it.
a bolt in here, dude.
Is there?
Yep.
How many bolts?
Just one.
Really?
There's just literally one bolt.
One bolt to hold the whole thing on?
I reckon that's all we're going to need to do.
Really?
I think it's one bolt, man. Seriously. I'll get it ready and you do the thing. So the seat's got to come off. It was sort of loose anyway, so I think it's intended to come off anyway to be able to get to everything. And then we got this like plastic panel bit there, which I think if that comes off, then we can reach through, and that's the bolt for the shock. So the shock goes through there, which now comes out. And then underneath, It looks pretty simple. There's only one bit of wiring, which is that, like the main loom, and then you've got some breathers, so that might be, I have no idea, that's some kind of breather. That's coolant to go to the reservoir. There'll be a fuel line. Oh no, there won't be a fuel line because the fuel, no, there will be a fuel line because the fuel tank's in
On the
there.
front.
And then when this plastic thing comes off, and then we've got this big bolt that goes through that bit, which is here.
Here
And
we
that
go.
bolt goes through there to hold the whole thing
How's
together.
this? Oh, maybe that comes out.
Watching someone undo 10 mils isn't that exciting, but you know what is exciting?
That they found a 10 mil in the first place.
Well said.
Oh no, there's more.
You find more bolts?
This thing sucks. You can't even stand up on it.
Just
man.
trip over your
Yeah.
own thing.
you stand on the back and then you can't stand up.
Be like having a tail, but worse.
2 more screws come out,
It's excited.
and then we are done, my friend.
I can't. It's really hard to hold this and hold a camera, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
I reckon a lot of professional performers have said that.
I need to ring a mate and go, can you come hold the camera for us?
Yeah, that's just a bit grot though, isn't it?
Is it?
All right, let's tripod the camera and then
Alright.
you just give me a hand. What's the difference between a moped and a scooter and a motorbike then? I legit don't know.
Someone will tell us.
Try that. Yay!
Nice. That's better. You can see what we're doing at least. Yeah, that's heaps better, man.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
I'm going to put... No, don't worry. Wasn't a very good idea. It's like a game of Twister, man.
Yeah, this is tricky, dude.
Left leg goes on rear tyre. Right arm goes on jack handle.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Yeah, if you can. Yeah, good one. Okay, just got to align it. Now it's got to come back a bit higher.
Higher.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Higher still.
A little bit. Yep, that's in one side. Just got to get the other side in. You can probably see. Oh yeah, there we go.
Dude, that's... Oh, wait on. No, bring it out again. Bring it
You've
out.
got to push it back towards me. Yep.
And come my way. Push.
Hey.
Yeah, dude, that's in. Well done.
Man.
That's awesome.
It looks like a carby, but it's got a TPS and what looks like an injector. So it's a bit of a mystery.
Maybe this is where Triumph took their cues from. You know, like the Triumph Bonneville
Yeah.
is EFI,
Yeah.
but it's got a fake carby on it, the new ones,
Just to look cool.
so that people think it's a carby. And it's got
These-
fins on it, on the engine, that are not functional.
These are definitely EFI and later models. Do you even know what year this is?
Nope.
Maybe they're all EFI, because I think these came out in like early 2000.
Do they?
Yeah.
Dude, I have no idea. I'm just like, click buy now and hope for the best.
So if that's the case, then that means
Well, that goes in
TPS,
there.
TPS, and injector, I guess, maybe? Or it's some weird sort of hybrid thing.
All right, those are in. Where do these go? Oh, these must go here.
Yeah, that's the main loom for the engine, I'd say.
Well, in that case,
Over the top through this thing, maybe.
I wonder why it's being sent down. Maybe.
That might have been me, dude, because it was all sort of, a lot of the wires were tucked up in the frame,
Yeah.
and I've had to pull them out to make room for the engine. Can you road rego these things?
Oh, no.
I think you can in America, right? Like they have these in America,
Yeah.
and they have a bit more relaxed rules in a lot of places, like a lot of states, to do with what you can and can't ride around on.
Except for that crazy smog stuff they've got in California.
Yeah, that's full on.
But they don't even have to get vehicle checks over there, remember?
In California?
Like in New South Wales, every single year your car has to be checked by a mechanic.
It's all
Every
about
year, every 12 months.
smog testing in California, isn't it?
Yeah.
So those dudes were saying. Looks kind of complicated. There's a little earth wire there. I don't know where that goes.
We could be onto something, Martin.
Yeah.
Because the white tape is where it goes through. See how there's white tape?
Yep.
Where it goes through there.
Yep.
So I'll sort that out.
Oh, the white
afterwards.
tape is where the clips are. Look, it's the same on this one.
Yeah.
So they go in there. Oh,
Genius.
that's cool. That's very cool. So it's marked on
Genius.
the loom in the factory.
Plug that in. Plug. Oop. That in. Put his little weather shield back on.
Wouldn't be a video on YouTube without hands blocking the action, would it?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll go Martin style. Look, dude.
How's that feel?
Martin style.
How's that feel?
I don't know, man. I feel 5 years younger. I just had an idea, Martin.
What's that?
I've got a very good idea.
Okay.
Let's just do a little quick size comparison. Here you go, mate. You go to the index for me, mate. Go to the index.
The reference for all things Mighty Car Mods.
Find Hondas.
Honda.
Find
Honda Civic, no.
Motor Compo.
Motor Compo. Page 113. Oh, dude, look at that. I got distracted.
Yep, back to the Hondas, mate.
Can we... Oh, man, that was mad too. Do you remember how good that was?
All right.
That did mad skids.
Get to the Hondas, mate.
Supercharged MX-5. Hey.
There it is. So let's just do a quick little... I can see some kind of... I can see
Dude, look
some
at it.
like design
It's the
ethic that's the same.
Dude, it's exactly the same. It's got the shock thing in the same spot connected to the motor thing. That's a muffler, which it hasn't have really. It's got a two-stroke one.
That's our book, by the way. You can buy it, and we'll send it to you. But anyway, back to
Power
it.
1.8 kilowatts. I don't think this would even make enough power to turn a dyno, but I'd love to know what power it made. That'd be cool, that.
Dude, let's dyno the Moto Compo versus the Zoomer.
Oh, and I found this. This is a water temp sensor. So that little wire there is a water temp sensor. He goes on that one.
All right, so that guy
That's on.
goes on there.
And this is another breather. All right, man. So much breathing.
The fuel line doesn't reach from the petrol tank to our carby looking thing. And as you can see from here, the fuel line is split. So that may have been a reason why it was so cheap, you know.
Because it didn't work.
Because it may not have worked. Because when you're trying to touch this, if you have a look down here, see where the big split is?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It doesn't actually seal around there.
So it needs some new
So
hose.
I need to get some new hose.
I don't think we have any of that either. Because we've got fuel hose, but it's all like 8 mil, you know, which you normally find on a car.
Yeah.
But that's tiny. That's like 3 or 4 mil. And you need fuel proof. You know why? I've had this problem before. Because if you use silicone hose or hose that's not for fuel, it just melts and it just falls apart and leaks.
Cool.
A can of 98 and some fuel hose. Top of the line. Maximum octane. That makes sense, doesn't it? Because in Japan, they're like super high octane.
So we've got our new fuel hose. It is a slightly different diameter on the outside, but the main thing that is of interest to us is that the diameter on the inside, diameter on the inside is the same. So we're going to make it a little bit longer because it did only just reach before. And then we're ready to reinstall it and then see if it actually starts.
Dude, I'm going to change your life. You ready?
Have you got that mad tube cutter there?
Watch this.
Tube cutter live. Not tube cutter, that's awesome. Thank you, mate. It's all about the right tool, isn't it, Martin?
Bit of rotation on the hose and she'll go straight through. That one's a bit blunt.
And the right tool is right here, Martin. It's my knife.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, wait. I knew there's a reason I have two pairs. Try that one.
I'll try that in a minute, mate. Oh, look, my knife did it.
That one's broken.
All right. All right, so we got that.
Did you get it done?
Yep, got it done. There we go.
Winning. Cool.
We're good to go, I think, mate.
Install-a-rama.
Let's do it.
Can't really take you seriously in that lab coat, hey?
Really?
Yeah, struggling to...
It's genius. We could start this as a thing, man. You lie on the ground, you don't get dirty. It's kind of comfortable. I think it's an incredible garage addition.
There's really not much room to put a camera. You know, like sometimes you're limited by things like this.
You get someone like Chris Fix.
Yep.
His videos are really good.
They are.
He shows people how to do stuff.
And he doesn't cut out the bits, you know,
Yeah.
where you like, oh, here's the bit where you have to turn the nut a particular way and you actually see it, which is really useful.
And you get someone like, who's that Kramer dude, that funny American dude? Scotty
Kilmer. Yeah, he's awesome.
He's funny.
Yeah,
he shows you stuff. He's good.
He's OG. He's been going for ages.
Has he been going like a decade as well? Ages?
You're getting close to
Longer
that,
even?
I'd say.
All right, mate.
Is it in?
Yep.
Careful of my mad wheels and my mad book.
Sorry, mate.
Look at these wheels. Getting excited for that. That's coming up soon.
All right.
Did you work it out? Where's the little nublet where the fuel goes? I'm going to try and jam this in there.
That's it.
You have fuel.
We got fuel.
Is there anything missing?
I think that's it.
I think it's oil and coolant time, man.
Can we find a better this?
No.
Wait on, where's it stand? It's got it's got a stand, man. Why didn't we put it on a stand?
I don't know.
It had a stand.
Probably because it's a motorbike and it's a scooter. I still can't take you seriously in that thing.
It had a stand. Fuel, oil,
Coolant.
coolant. Start. Skids.
There you go. It's so cute.
So little.
It's so little and cute.
Is it really true that soft drink makes it cool better, mutton?
Yeah, man. I read it on the internet, so it has to be true.
Okay.
No, don't try that at home. The reason I'm doing it is because I don't have a measuring cup, and I know that's 375 mils, so that's about the right amount of coolant, just over 500.
Look at it go, mutton. Yeah, I'll get a funnel, man. Hold on a sec.
I got this.
No, you don't got this, man. Dude, you definitely don't got this.
I got this.
That's what it looks like when Marty's got this, everyone.
Perfection. Look at that. Absolute and utter perfection.
Oh, thank you, mutton. It's good service, mate. Oh, it's only just getting in there, man.
So what was that you were saying before about, like, I got this? Something about some... Dude, it's not going in the bucket at all.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
No, it's not. Look. You can't... It's just all running down the ground.
Dude,
Dude, it's all...
doesn't fit.
You're totally missing it, hey? Like, look at this. You're going to have half a litre of oil on the ground.
Nope, it's all in the bucket, man. You are hallucinating, my friend.
Really? I'm hallucinating.
I
See
got
that?
this. What? I can't see.
Well, why don't you get a smaller bucket?
There is no smaller bucket,
If
man.
you put the bucket from the other side, it would have fit, by the way.
No, it doesn't.
Because
There's a wheel in the way,
No,
dude.
it's in the way of the stand.
Anyway,
The stand's in the way.
I didn't spill any. You spill a lot, so whatever. Look at this. It's all in the bucket. Where's your coolant? Your coolant's all over the ground. Where's my oil? In the bucket. So go tell someone who cares, man.
I think it's...
Oh, there's a lot on the ground.
I spared the audience having to watch clean up a puddle of oil from the ground.
No one's watching anymore, man.
Really?
No.
Hello to everyone who's still watching.
There's no one there, man. We're meant to be a car show working on a motorbike. No one cares. But I care. Do you care, Martin?
I don't care. I see.
You don't care?
I see exciting things. No, I don't care that it's a bike.
No, you do care that it's a bike.
What?
In a good way. You care about it.
Yes, I care about the bike, and I don't care if anyone has a problem with it. Does that
Anyway.
make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Martin, I'm going to put in the 0.6 litres of oil,
And then we're going to start it.
and then we're going to start it.
Does it have any oil in it?
Oh, not anymore. It's all over the floor. We've spoken before that every single bit of water that you drink has gone through a dinosaur's penis twice.
Man, I wish
We've
I had.
spoken about that.
I wish
'Cause
I had.
I'd never known that. There's a safe amount in there, man. I reckon
Cool.
we just need to start it up
Yeah,
now and
keep
see
an
if
eye
it
on it.
actually works.
Check it again. That's kind of what you should always do anyway. Like, you know, check it, get to a good level, start it, run it, let it cool down, check it again.
And some people say, Martin, they're like, should I check my oil when my car is hot or when it's cold? There's a lot of debate about that, but really just do it the same. Don't like check your car oil like when it's cold and the next day when it's hot, because that doesn't work. If you're going to check it, keep it consistent. Do it always cold or always hot.
Well,
There's a lot of debate about that. Everyone's going to be all over the interballs spraying their opinion everywhere. So go have a look yourself before you start getting heckers in the comments about that.
What I've always wondered, just to throw another thing in there, is if you're checking the oil when it's cold, cool, you know how much oil's in the sump, right? Available for the oil pickup. If you check it while it's hot and all the oil's still in the head and all the top, like literally turn the car off straight away, or even with the car running, well, that's not going to work too well. That's how much oil's in the sump when it's sucking oil.
Yep.
So one of those is right and one of those is wrong, or they're both right and both wrong.
Well, I think the thing is that different manufacturers suggest different things, Marty, because I've seen check your car first thing in the morning before you start it, and I've seen get your car up to operating temperature and then check it.
Yeah,
And that's why,
P.S.
know.
Don't do it on a hill, a massive hill where your engine's all lean and funny. And then the shock mount up here.
Handlebars are on.
Rear shock
How many
is
Ks is it done?
on.
Dude, this has only done 2,800 kilometres.
Bikes don't do many Ks, do they?
That's like new. That's amazing.
Dude, it needs fuel, and I think we're good to go. We'll probably need the jumper pack if we're going to try and key start it.
I can't work out how to
get the key in.
Yeah, there's like a little thing that moves open and closed, but I can't work out how. Oh, maybe you need like a special tool. Oh, there's a
It's on the back, yeah, I saw
on
that.
the back of the key.
It's cool, eh?
You put the key in there, you turn that. Oh, dude.
She off?
Yep. There she is over this side. Oh, the tension button.
Go.
Let's get the spark plug out and we'll just check it. That at least
Sure.
eradicates
It's a
that
small one.
option, the little one.
Yep. Oh, she's wet.
Yeah. Smothered.
Yeah. Smells like stale old Japanese fuel in there.
It does.
We'll tidy it up a bit. And then...
Yep.
She's sparking. They usually start really quickly, these things, like... Boop.
Yeah. Just to confirm, so I've checked the fuses, they're fine.
Yep.
You checked the fuel line.
Yep.
Put a clamp on there.
Yep.
We've basically unplugged and plugged in everything that's electrical again, just in case.
It has been sitting for a while, like once it's been sent over, so sometimes they get a bit dry.
And it is sparking.
Yep.
And the battery's now holding some
Yeah, it came
current.
good. Yep. Little boost from the battery pack. And to start it, you have to hold the brake. So
Yeah, all right. Well, let's go again then.
here we go.
So, yeah.
Come on.
All right, we're going to try some Aero Start on it, which is what we use on the Mirror as well.
Petrol in a can.
All right, let's try that.
Give it a crank, man. Go.
So the good news is that we know it actually has the capacity to start when it's using some Aero Start, but it's not running on its own. So now we're just trying to troubleshoot what that could be, and Martin has a theory.
This is exactly what happened with the Mirror, remember?
And how did we fix the Mirror again?
Smash some injectors with a screwdriver.
Yeah, that's
This
right.
doesn't have an injector as far as we can tell, but it does need a fuel supply. So if we turn the key on and try and start it and just make sure it's actually squirting fuel out of this fuel hose,
Yeah.
that'll give us some idea. So
All right, so let's try
we get
that.
messy. Ready?
Yep. Yep, fuel's coming out, man.
Fuel's coming out, but not at pressure. But it's hard to know with this exactly how much pressure it's supposed to have.
Yep.
But that is working, isn't it?
Yeah, there is fuel coming
So
out.
the next question is the carby doing what it's supposed to do?
Yep. So at this stage, I would say probably what we need to do is remove the carby.
Block jet or something, hey? That's what it's always
just-
a block jet. Because I feel like...
I found a sesame seed once.
Did you?
Yep, inside, like where the needle goes down, there was a sesame seed. That was in a DS80.
I found a wasp's nest.
Did you?
Yeah. They built the little brown wasp nest in the carby and...
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's pull it apart. I don't know where that one's going.
Supply of fuel. Maybe we'll just get it out of the way of that throttle cable a little bit.
Okay, so the carby's been cleaned. We've put it back together again. Fuel's coming out. It's sparking. If it doesn't start now, we'll get back to four wheels. All right, we give it a go?
Yep.
Woo!
Yes! It works. That's amazing.
It's idling.
just had crap in the carby.
There's a lot of screws left over, man.
There always is.
So there it is from Japan to Australia and then assembled in longer than we thought.
Yep.
But it now works, and it
good's
should
that?
start off its own power now.
Oh, you're going to try it now.
which is pretty
Full reality.
pretty awesome. Oh wait, oh that's right. You've got to use the thing.
Why
with
do
the
you have
thing.
to do that?
I don't know, man. It's a bit confusing. I can't even get the key in there. There we go.
Go,
All right,
Zuma.
and there it is.
That's awesome.
From the streets of Japan all the way to the streets of Sydney, there it is.
I still reckon that the Moto Compo would chop this.
You reckon?
It's 50cc.
They're both
and
50cc.
Heaps smaller, heaps lighter, because this is a big bike for the size engine.
It's
that's on.
heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Moto Compos are 40 kilos.
Yep.
I reckon that is,
100? More.
it's really, really heavy. But I think just for its sheer ingenuity and newness, I think it'll smash the Moto Compo,
Definitely
personally.
will not smash the Moto Compo.
So there is only one way to find out. And if you would like to see this beast running, of course, tune in next time where this will chop the absolute shit out of Marty's Moto Compo.
Won't chop the Moto Compo, not even once, not even a little bit.
We'll do.
He's
Do you want
so
to
slow. It's
go
gonna
do
be
that soon?
Embarrassingly slow.
Dude, it's going to be fast.
Man,
you know
the
it's going to be fast.
first- the first-
This is, Martin, this is 50cc versus 50cc. This is the battle of the JDM fruit scooters.
The second that they let us into the go-kart track, which is the ultimate Moto Compo and 50cc fruit booter,
then I will smoke you.
yeah, you're
absolutely.
going to get smashed so bad on the Moto Compo, dude.
I'm going to make my way out of here, Martin, though, in the meantime.
That's really hard to use, just going to say.
Just going to like do a massive jump out here on my way out. It drives under its own power, mate.
Does it do a skid?
I don't know, I'll probably do a mad wheelie.
Oh my God. Why do you have to do that right in my mirror?
It works.
You almost crashed into my mirror, dude. Wait, let's see if it does a skid. Ready?
Yep, go. Wait, almost the front brake.
Go, 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 go. That was the worst skid in
That was great.
ever.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time we will be back for the thrashing of the Moto Compo. So
Not
see you
gonna
then.
happen. I'm going to go pick it up and put it in my car. What are you going to do?
It's a very good question, Martin.